everyone, welcome to Simply Grace Lifestyle. So today I am vlogging, and so hopefully that'll go well. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up this onion because we are going to be making this Hillshire Farm this kielbasa. So we're going to make this with some onions. I am going to throw this cabbage in there. We're going to flash fry this with the onions and season all this stuff up real good. This pretty much is cooked. It's smoked sausage, and go ahead and put the onions and a little bit of seasoning in there. This pretty much, like I said, is cooked. I'm just going to dice that up and add that in there. So that's what I am making today for dinner. We also have some mashed potatoes in here, but I am going to steam some rice. We don't use it today, then we'll use it tomorrow. Let's see how I plate this up, guys, because my son loves rice. And this video is part of a collaboration called Quick and Easy Meals. Quick and Easy Meals is every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Sunday, and it doesn't matter what you bring to the video, whether it's going out to eat, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, grilling outside, even getting takeout and showing us what you're eating. The thing is to give everybody some kind of inspiration and ideas, and it's okay if it's takeout, guys. It really is. So who's hosting this collaboration? Well, it's myself, Simply Grace Lifestyle. Sometimes you'll hear me say the Grace Life DIY Home Decor because that's my main channel. So it's Simply Grace Lifestyle, the Grace Life DIY Home Decor. Then we have Jean Home Decor and more. We have Debbie Bubbles, and we also have My Mountain Home and Kitchen. So I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, it will be linked below in my description box. And as in all collaborations, remember, we always practice YouTube etiquette. I try to keep all of these collaborations more family based. So let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and preheat this oven. I put it on number 8. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some olive oil. Okay, the seasoning I'll go get in a minute after I cut this onion. And then I have to go ahead and cut this sausage. Okay, and I hope you guys are having a great day. I know the holidays can get really, I don't get caught up too much in any of that stuff, and I don't have small little ones, but trying to keep yourself safe if you're running out there. It's a big mess up. It's a big mess. I was out in the stores recording. Oh my. So I love going out to record though. And but today was kind of crazy. It wasn't as crazy as yesterday. Yesterday was good. Yesterday was Black Friday. Today is the Saturday. And it really wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Why is this onion looking this way? Okay, so here is the skin. Make sure and wash your hands before touching any part of anything you're working with. Always wash your hands for sanitary reasons. All right, where is my towel? So this is my first time doing Quick and Easy Meals this way. And I'll try to do that more often. Usually I have a lot of noise in the background, but so I am going to go ahead and throw these in there. And you cannot see, so I'm going to back you up a little bit. So I just put a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and here we have, I just put the whole onion. We love onions here. If you don't like the onions, you can omit those. All right, now I'm going to sausage out of this plastic. And then I'm going to go ahead and rinse that off. Okay. Before I go away, I am going to just grab some of that shredded cabbage inside of that pot with those onions. I'm trying to use this up. I'm going to go wash my hands. Let me get a spoon so we can go ahead and stir that. And then roll it. So like I said, I put in a little bit of olive oil. I think I want to put in a little bit more. So we'll say maybe like 2 tablespoons. Now we're going to go ahead and we are going to do some salt. Some pepper. I have some Italian seasoning, so we'll put some of that. And we can never have enough garlic. I think I'm going to go ahead and also add some crushed red pepper. Matthew likes it spicy. And then we're going to go and get some water. I'm going to lower this a little bit and get some water. So we're going to use some crushed red pepper just for a little bite today. Stir that a little bit, but I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of water. There you go. Just trying to steam this through. I was in a flash fry. I don't want the cabbage to burn because of how thin it burns. Excuse me. So as we're cutting the sausage over here, I'm going to go ahead and cover this, and I'm going to lower that a little bit more. Let's come over here and cut this sausage. All right. I'm going to try to keep these like as even as I can. Just make it easier. He doesn't want it cut like round like this. He wants it cut down the middle. Which is fine to me. It doesn't make a difference, but he wants it cut like this. Okay, so that's what we'll do. And then I'll go ahead and put it in here as I cut it. Not too much room on this cutting board. I don't know if you guys like smoked sausage or not. It's okay. I like the kielbasa. Some people say it different. I like the kielbasa, and better than regular sausage, guys. I'm not a big sausage person, but I can eat it this way. However they cook it this way, the smoked sausage. Better than just buying it with the skin and stuff. And I don't know. I can eat it better this way. And this is the first time I'm adding cabbage to it because I don't want that cabbage to go to waste. Just in case, so let's back up and see what this is looking like, because we're going to cover this and then we're going to steam some rice. The mashed potatoes in this container is already done, so the only thing I need to do is to microwave it. I'm not sure I'm going to have any of that, so either way it's not going to go to waste. So it's going to look delicious, guys. Always taught to go ahead and touch up your seasoning just one more time. And we can go ahead and taste that later on. While this is cooking through, use the same spices, just do a little bit. Okay, and then we'll come back and check on the spices of that later. All right, so I'm gonna give this just one more stir. We're gonna cover this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get the rice ready. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I washed the rice, and the rice, how I normally cook the long grain rice, is just above that water, just above the rice. I don't put too much water in it. I add it as I need it. So I'm just gonna put that on high for right now. We do want to put some salt in that water. Now you guys use whatever rice that you guys like to use. You don't need to use the long grain. Before this, I was cooking basmati rice, and I like basmati rice. Matthew is liking the long grain. I mean, I like long grain. This is what I learned to use, but I bought basmati by mistake, and I absolutely love basmati rice. So I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil inside that water, and I'm just gonna go ahead, it's on high. I'm gonna wait for this to start boiling. And then when some of that water has evaporated, I'm gonna drop the temperature down all the way to low, and then I'm going to cover it. And then it will just steam through. If it needs a little bit more water, that's what I'll do. So look how delicious this is looking, guys. All right, so like I said, the sausage is already cooked. So all I'm doing really here is making the sauce. All right, so I always use heavy cream. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add some powdered bouillon. So I'll show you. And that's really is going to be the final as far as seasoning goes. This one was already opened. This is what I use, the Goya powder bouillon, chicken bouillon. And I'm just doing this for flavor. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish off the rest of that envelope. I'm gonna add a little bit more water because it looks like it's not that it's evaporating too quickly. I'm gonna let this finish cooking get thick. I'm going to drop cheese in there toward the end, which will be in about 10 minutes. So we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I just want to see if I can show you. When you see the rice and it starts forming those little tiny holes here, I'm gonna let this evaporate just a tiny bit more, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stir this pot and then cover it all the way down. I'm gonna bring this number all the way down to number 1. Some of you have gas stoves, so you gotta control that how you can, and drop it all the way low so that it can steam through, checking it occasionally. See, like here, you see this rice like this, because it's long grain, I'm doing this. Different rice, I check different ways, or different times I should say, see? So this is pretty much, you wanna drop this down to low, And then all I'm going to do is cover this for 20 minutes. I'll check it in 20 minutes. It might need a little bit more water, and then we'll come back to it. Let's see what this is looking like over here. Now see, I put a cream sauce in here. And so this is already done. So I'm going to show you what I do at this point here. And even though it has plenty of sauce, we need that sauce. Since that has to steam for 20 minutes, I'll save this for last. This can go back over here. This can go back in the fridge. I don't try to make long meals because I have a heavy schedule, but I have a big workload, so I'm not trying to make a big meal. But so this is really quick and easy, okay? And Matthew loves cheese, so let me go get that. Now, normally I buy the deluxe sliced cheese, not the Kraft singles, the deluxe American cheese, and it melts very well in there. So we're going to throw some of that in there. Let me lower this. Like I said, the sausage is already cooked, the kielbasa. All you're doing is making the sauce. So I'm going to drop a couple of slices in here, and then I'm going to drop the sharp cheddar. So I'm not going to do any more cheese. And I'm only putting that much because he loves cheese. Then I have the mild cheddar, and usually I get the sharp, but they didn't have any. So we're going to work with this. So steaming that rice for 20 minutes and then cooking something that's already, all I'm doing really is making the sauce. And the only reason why the sausage is in here is because it'll flavor the sauce along with the seasoning. So I am going to just drop the rest of that cheese in here. Okay. That'll make a nice cheesy thick sauce. And won't be overwhelming either because the cheese is mild. And then I'm going to wait for this to melt. And then all we have to do is heat up, well, wait for the rice to cook. I don't know if you could see how it's melting already. So, wow, this looks so good. I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of this water in here. And we're going to leave that on too. And I'm going to put the lid back on it. This is pretty much melted and it's pretty much done. And maybe I should drop that even lower. Okay, so I'm sorry for that banging. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. We're just waiting for that rice to cook. And all I need to do is microwave these potatoes here in case he wants some of that. And my meal in this kitchen is done. So let me put this away and I'll see you when that rice is cooked. All right, guys, so let's see how this rice is coming out here. I think it looks pretty good. So I'm gonna leave it steam through until I microwave the potatoes. I'm the first one to say don't do that. So anyway, I'll make sure. I'm so used to voiceovering that I'm not used to doing the vlogging. So I don't want to bang. I don't want to use that to bang. Don't want to bang anything. So this is looking so delicious, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So we're going to leave that like this. And then we're going to take the mashed potatoes and we're going to put them right here in the microwave. Now let that rice steam through. Look at the potatoes. So these were leftover potatoes. So I'm gonna put it in here, and we're gonna do about 3 minutes in the microwave. I'll check it. Let everything stay on the burner on low. The rice isn't on low though. The rice is on like 1, and this is on low. And then pretty soon we'll be ready to plate it up. So let me just go ahead and get that ready. Come on. You may as well join me. I was munching on some peanuts. I'm just gonna wipe this area down. I gotta put this, my teapot set away. I'm doing this slowly, guys, because I've been working on some DIYs, gingerbread, and I'm trying to work with little areas. I'm so happy I was off from school for Thanksgiving week. And so I'm trying to get it ready. Don't forget that we have the home tour. So I'm just going to get the one plate so we can plate it up. I'm going to go ahead and move this. I have my teapots all along the top of the cabinets, but I'll show you that when I do the home tour. So we have the clear plates. I absolutely love these plates from the Dollar Tree. So we're just waiting on that to finish, and I'll bring you right back, okay? All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and plate this up, but I'm not going to use both mashed potatoes and rice on the same plate. So we're gonna go ahead and plate it up with, then we're gonna do the rice. So let me go get that. All right, so let's move this over here. So I'm just gonna use 1 spoon of rice. Okay, that's good. And then oh my goodness, doesn't this look absolutely delicious? And then we're going to do some of that smoked sausage. All right. And that is it. I'm sorry, see, I'm doing that again because I'm not used to, I'm so used to voiceovering that I forgot not to do any of that. Now, I'm gonna just turn these this way. Okay, and look at this. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so let's head on over to the reveal. Remember, if you like the video, click like, share, and comment. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified each and every time I upload a video. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you. Let's eat.